Stephanie, look, I know your heart is in the right place. I know you're trying to protect my family, but you're telling me that your friend here, Mr. Maroney, has tracked down Stephen Logan and paid him a lot of money to fake a fatal illness just to trick Brooke to leave town. I can't be a part of something like that.
What are you going to do? Go over there and tell Brooke the truth?
That would be a terrible mistake.
The whole plan sounds like a terrible mistake.
Her father has gone along with it. What does that say?
That he's a very weak man.
Hardly.
Oh, come on. That guy is letting his own daughter believe that he's dying. He's putting her through hell for money.
Look, as a psychiatrist, you should know better. Money doesn't motivate someone's behavior. Stephen Logan finally realizes what his daughter is, a tramp, a homewrecker, just as we all do. So he grieves for her. He is frightened for her.
So you're saying that he's doing this for her sake?
The man loves his daughter very much.
Taylor, you have to trust that Stephen knows what's best for his daughter. If you go over there and you expose him, if she finds out the truth, what's going to be accomplished? Nothing. This may be the last best chance that we have to help Brooke get over this terrible obsession with your husband.
Hello?
Hi, sweetheart.
Stephen, I was hoping it would be you.
Look, I have some good news.
I could use some.
Well, are you all right?
I'm just tired. Your mother didn't have a very good night.
We should get her a nurse, someone to live in.
Stephen, we don't have room for one.
Well, maybe we would if we had that other apartment, the one you saw on the Rue de la Croix.
I was just daydreaming. You know how expensive those places are.
Maybe we could do it. I haven't said anything, but things are looking up for me at work.
Really?
Yeah, I have a new assignment. And, looks like there's potential there to make some serious money.
That would be great. But let's not count our chickens.
You have no faith in me at all, do you?
Stephen, please. Are you going to tell me your good news, or are you going to keep me in suspense?
Beth, I know things have been tough for you.
I'm sorry, Stephen. I don't mean to complain. Your business meeting went well?
Yes, in many ways, much better than I could have expected. Beth, things really are going to be better with us.
I know they are, Stephen.
I mean it this time.
So what's this new assignment?
Well, I'll tell you about that later. Honey, this is going to be quite a challenge. I'm going to need your support.
You know you have that.
Good. I needed to hear that.
How's Brooke? Have you seen her?
Yeah.
What is it, Stephen?
Well, the rumors are true. She's throwing herself at Ridge again.
Oh, no.
Yeah, well, look, I'll talk to you more about this when I get home. I have to go now. Good night, honey.
Sorry, little honey. Me too. You know what? You just go, okay? I will pack up your stuff and send it to you. Thank you, but I'm not sure I'm going to do that. I'm going to try to convince Dad to stay here.
Mom, Grandpa was never really happy here.
I know.
And don't worry about us, because we'll be fine.
Yeah, we'll come visit you. I'm sure the grandparents would love that.
And, Dad can take care of everything at the office.
I guess I could work out of the Paris office.
See, Mom, there's nothing holding you back.
Nothing. Except Rich.
Mom, has Rich said anything to make you think that he's leaving his family?
Rick, he doesn't have to say anything. Look, I know that sounds crazy, but I'm not fooling myself. Rich feels the same way that I do.
Yeah, but if he's not willing to act on those feelings...
But he will. I mean, comes a point where you can't just deny your feelings any longer.
Well, as long as you're just waiting for him to come around, why don't you wait in Paris?
Because I need him.
Mom, you don't.
I'm not the same person when I'm not with him. That's just the way it is.
Mom, you're not with him. I mean, what do you get, a couple of minutes here and there?
That's going to change. But if I go to Paris, I won't see him again.
Well, if he loves you so much, he'll follow you.
No, he's not going to leave his kids halfway around the world. If I go, that's going to be the end of us.
Look, Mom, I know this might not be what you want to hear, but maybe it's for the best.
Hey, guys.
Ridge.
Hi.
Can I have a minute to talk to your mother?
Yeah. Come on, Bridget, let's go.
They want me to leave.
They're worried about you.
Yeah, well, everybody is. So are my parents. I mean, everyone's so sure that they know what's best for me. But the only person who really knows that is you. And you're the only person who can make that happen.
I can't, Brooke. And you know that.
Brooke's obsession for Ridge has been running her life since she was serving up canapes for her parents' catering company to pay for her college tuition. As if a trip to Paris is going to change anything.
But it isn't just a trip to Paris. She's moving there permanently.
Temporarily, because she is going there to take care of her terminally sick father, who isn't really sick. Come on, she is going to figure this out eventually.
Until something comes along to keep her there.
Like?
Like a crisis with Forrester International, or perhaps even another love affair.
Why are you doing all of this?
Oh, Taylor, because your marriage and your children are at stake.
I know what's at stake, Stephanie, but this just feels like something Brooke would do. I don't want to sink to her level.
You've got to fight fire with fire, you know?
You know, last year when my dad had a heart attack and I got that call, and he asked me to come there and be there with him just in case. Stephanie, I will never, ever, ever, ever forget that. I will not forget the pit in the bottom of my stomach. I couldn't do that to another human being, not even Brooke. I really don't want you two to do this for me, okay?
Don't be stupid. This is the last chance. Why didn't you try and stop her?
Do you know so little about human nature?
I know my daughter-in-law. She's principled and she's high-minded.
She is a mother who loves her children. She will say nothing.
And how can you be so certain of that?
All right, I'll tell you what. Let's make a wager. What will I give you if I'm wrong?
You can give me the largest prescription in the world for tranquilizers because that's what I'm going to need in order to deal with Brooke.
All right. And What will you give me if I'm right?
I've already told you. I'll give you anything you want.
Anything? You've got a deal.
Why are you so certain that Taylor won't tell Brooke the truth?
When you know what people's needs are, you know what they'll do.
Oh. Is that the same game that you're playing with me? You've come to Los Angeles, you see me, you see what my needs are, you take care of them, and you know what I'll do?
That's for me to know and you to find out. Stephanie, you'll have to excuse me. I've got to go check in on our friend, Mr. Logan. But I'll be back to collect on our little wager.
Oh, Taylor, please don't interfere. Please don't. If you do, I'm not sure your marriage will survive.
How can you let me go?
You say that like it's my decision.
It is. If we were just to start a new life together, my father would understand. He would be here.
Logan, the last thing you need to be thinking about right now is you and me.
It's a lot easier to deal with that than think about losing my father.
You have some time with him, Brooke. That's a gift. Don't waste it.
No, I won't. I won't, because there's a lot of unresolved things and a lot of questions that I never had the guts to ask him.
Now you have the chance.
Yeah. That's how I have to look at it. As if this were an opportunity, something positive. It's just really hard to do that. My God, Rich, how am I going to get through this without you? Brooke Logan.
Hi, honey.
Hi, Dad.
I just got off the phone with your mother. She's going to be so excited to see you.
I can't wait to see her, too.
Well, you'll be home before you know it.
About that plane flight this afternoon.
Look, I just have to go pick up my things, and I'll come get you. Look, honey, I know this isn't easy for you. I wouldn't be asking at all if I didn't believe you needed this as much as me. Okay, I'll see you soon.
I can't go through this alone.
I'm always here for you, Logan. You know that.
You'll be here, and I'll be there. No, Rich, I can't. I can't do it. I'm not gonna go.
So, your flight is settled.
Yes, I think that concludes our business.
Not quite. It's come to me that you're going to need my continued assistance to keep your daughter in France.
What's this?
That is an unlisted number that will reach me no matter where I am. So, if Brooke tells you that she's thinking about coming back to Los Angeles, call me.
And what will you do?
Provide her with additional incentive to remain.
Mr. Maroney, the only reason that I've gone along with you so far is because I think that's what's best for my daughter.
I'm aware of that.
I don't trust you. I'm not going to deliver her into your hands.
But, Mr. Logan, don't you see? That if you allow her back into the country, that is precisely what you will be doing. Keep her in Paris. Keep her safe.
Logan, I know you're hurting.
You're damn right I'm hurting. I've never had to face anything like this before.
I have.
Caroline.
I can tell you, you feel like you're just not going to survive, but somehow you do.
But you're forgetting something, Ridge. You weren't alone. You had me.
I haven't forgotten.
And it made all the difference, didn't it?
Yes, it did. It made all the difference.
Even in our darkest hours, we turned towards each other. That's got to tell you something.
Tells me we're the best of friends.
Oh, come on, Rich. Even Taylor doesn't buy that. If all this is just friendship, then why is she so insecure?
Logan, I love my wife.
Yes, the same way that I loved Thorne.
No, it isn't.
Why are you fighting this, Ridge? Life is too short. I know that now. Do you want to look back on your life filled with duty and sacrifice and loneliness? I know I don't. I want passion. I want excitement. I want to be with the one person who loves me and understands me for who I am. And so do you. Please don't let these feelings go by, Ridge. You'll be so unhappy. Just give into it just once, and I swear you'll never want to leave me again.
Get your hands off my husband!
All right, we're not going to let this get out of hand.
You know, just as I think she's hit bottom, she crawls a little bit lower.
Oh, I can't deal with this, Ridge.
Why not? Because you're so upset about your father?
You heard.
Yeah, everybody knows. I can't believe I was feeling sorry for you.
You have no idea what I'm feeling, Taylor.
Oh, I know. You're feeling scared and all alone. Well, desperate is more like it. Using your father's terminal illness as a come-on, that is the worst. That is the worst.
I was not doing that.
Oh, stop it. I saw you. I heard you. Is there nothing you won't use to get what you want? Any sewer you won't swim in?
All right, you've made your point.
You know, I can only pray that your father never finds out how little he means to you.
How dare you? I adore my father.
Does that mean you're going to Paris?
Get her out of here.
No, you get out of here. Do something noble and go help your father. Ridge, would you tell her to go to Paris?
That's Brooke's call.
Come on, Ridge. Get real. She isn't going to go anywhere as long as she thinks she has a chance with you. Maybe you could motivate her to care about her father by telling her the truth. Tell her how wrong she is.
Tell me that you don't want me here. Tell me you won't miss me, and I will leave. You can't. Because you don't want to lose me.
Ridge, for God's sakes, just go ahead and say it. Just say it. Don't worry about how she reacts. That's the only way you'll ever be free of her.
He doesn't want to be free of me. Isn't that obvious, Taylor?
All right, you two, stop it. I'm perfectly capable of speaking for myself.
Good. Then speak from your heart. Who do you want to be with, Ridge? Taylor or me?